So according to human design, right now we're in gate 59, which is the gate of sustainability. So in the gene keys, this is reflected as the shadow of dishonesty, the gift of intimacy, and the city or the divine expression of transparency. And so I wanted to share from this Quantum Human Design deck today by Karen Curry Parker. As we can see on the body graph, here we are on the body being affected right now, and programming partner to this is Gene Key 55, which is a really big one for anyone that studies the gene keys, because this is the releasing of the victim consciousness, completely eradicating it from our system. And when we do this, we want to think about long-term solutions. So sustainability is a really big part of this. And so I wanted to read this key for anybody that's contemplating this week, as this may be something we're feeling in the air, feeling in our personal lives. The challenge that comes with it is to learn to make abundant choices that sustain you and at the same time others, to collaborate and initiate others into sustainable relationships from a place of sufficiency, to learn to share what you have in a sustainable way. Mastery. To trust in sufficiency and to know that when you create abundance, there is a great fulfillment in sharing. To craft partnerships and relationships that sustain you and the foundation of your lives. In an unbalanced expression, this might feel like you have to fight or struggle to survive. You may feel like you have the need to penetrate others and force your rightness on them. You may be feeling that you have to let fear of lack cause you to craft relationships and agreements that feel unsustainable. So the resiliency key here is our decisiveness, asking ourselves what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to make clear and strong choices. Courage. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to move forward with courage and faith. Vitality. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to heal from this burnout. And empowerment. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to feel powerful in this situation. The affirmation for this card is, the energy that I carry has the power to create sufficiency and sustainability for all. I craft valuable alliances and agreements that support me in expanding abundance for everyone. I hold to higher principles and values that are rooted in my trust in sufficiency and the all-providing source. Through my work and alignments, my blessings serve to increase the blessing of myself and others. Further contemplations. Number 1, do I trust in my own abundance? Number 2, how do I feel about sharing what I have with others? Number 3, am I creating relationship and partnership agreements that honor my work? Number 4, do I have relationships and agreements that are draining me? And if so, what needs to change? And number 5, how do I feel about being right? Am I open to other ways of thinking or being? Do I believe in creating agreements and alignments with people who have different values and perspectives? So sustainability, when we create authentic relationships that are transparent, that we can be really vulnerable and honest with one another, we embed the seed of sustainability into there, because we're not manufacturing a lie. There's not a story that we then have to keep perpetuating. When we are our full, authentic expression, that's who shows up transparently, intimately, in every single space. And so many of us have adopted this program around our inherent value. Some of us don't think that we deserve to have unconditional love, and will self-sabotage if it feels like we're getting close to unconditional love. And so just the invitation is to be gentle with ourselves as we're going through this process and releasing all these belief systems that may be outdated, and coming into a vibrational alignment that's more supportive for who we be now. And, so transmuting dishonesty is by being honest. And if we want to be honest, this is us being intimate. And when other people want to be intimate with us, then they're invited to be authentic and communicate from that place of transparency with us. So this week may be inviting in a lot of conversations around just asking, what is the intention here? If we're all coming into right relationship, one of the things to recognize about right relationship is not 2, it's 3. Because everything we create a relationship to it. So right now, let's look at the Trinity in your relationships. Is it serving everyone? And is there a way that it could serve everyone? That we could honor the Trinity here by being fully transparent and authentic and honest about what we actually need. So that's the invitation today, so that we can sustain this life, so that we can tap into those bliss and pleasure codes, because we're being honest, we're being authentic, and true intimacy always creates something new. So what is it that you want to